Let's let this country choose a new beginning and choose it now. As such, the DA has taken a decision in terms of Section 50 of our Constitution to move a motion in National Assembly to dissolve Parliament for an early general election to be held. Section 50 of our Constitution states that the President must dissolve the National Assembly if the National Assembly has adopted a resolution to dissolve with a supporting vote of the majority of its members.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on the ground report. That was the COPE President, Mosiuoa Lekota, joining us there on the phone line, expressing COPE's sentiments regarding the DA's bid to have the National Assembly dissolved and hold early elections. We are also joined now by the UDM leader, Mr. Bantu Holomisa, on the phone line. A very good morning to Mr. Holomisa. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, does the UDM support the DA's bid to have the National Assembly dissolved and to hold early elections?
The UDM does not support the DA proposal, motion for dissolution of National Assembly. Of immediate importance to the UDM is the state of readiness of the IEC for 2019 election. The IEC must move with speed to ensure that the voters' roll is cleaned and corrected, and correct addresses of the electorate are factored in as directed by the Concord. To this end, we call on government to ensure that the IEC is provided with the 300 million budget shortfall it requires to comply with the court ruling.
And Mr. Holomisa, in addition to having the IEC ready for the 2019 elections, what other plans does the UDM have, in the lead up to the elections?
Well, in the UDM, if the IEC was ready with the Concord or had implemented the Concord decision, we would be ready to participate in the election even tomorrow.
COPE President Mosiuoa Lekota joins us now on the phone line. A very good morning to you, Mr. Lekota. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, as COPE, do you actually support DA's bid to have the National Assembly dissolved and hold early elections?
First of all, let me say that the DA did not consult other opposition parties, as far as I am aware, because before they made this announcement. And we need to think carefully. There's no point undertaking a project that has no prospect of success. We can only succeed with a motion like that if we can have the support of a significant number of people in the African National Congress. Otherwise, a futile exercise. And but we have asked them to call a meeting, or we shall call a meeting, at which we can reflect on this as a collective of opposition parties.
And as a collective of opposition parties, would you also be planning to have another motion of no confidence tabled, perhaps, before the December elective conference?
Well, as I have already said, we have to have some good reason to believe that if we call for anything like that, it has prospect of success. Just to call again and again for motions of no confidence, which create drama and no result, is not useful.
Well, Mr. Lekota, if the DA does discuss this matter with you, as you have called for discussions, and perhaps they put forth a strong case, would COPE then perhaps support the DA, or do you think it's completely futile and has no chance?
Well, I don't know what strong case they can present other than presenting us with a situation that suggests such a motion succeed. I mean, what other case can they present? We are opposition put together is less than the ANC in the House. And if the ANC does not support the motion, it cannot pass.